those startling revelations from authorities about murder suspect Kaitlin Armstrong's escape from the U.S., almost as if ripped from a spy thriller.
It was discovered Armstrong used different names, aliases. Under the alias of Beth Martin, Liz, and Ari Martin, Armstrong used these names at yoga studios and other lodging since her arrival in Costa Rica on May 18th.
Authorities say the 34-year-old yoga instructor had 2 passports, multiple identities, and changed her appearance, a receipt under a different name in her possession for plastic surgery.
I will say she had a bandage on her nose with a little bit of discoloration under her eyes. You know, her statement was that it came from a surfboard incident, and I think we'll leave it at that.
For more than 6 weeks, she had eluded authorities, who say that on May 11th, she flew into a jealous rage and gunned down pro-cyclist Moriah Wilson, who she thought was involved with her boyfriend. Surveillance video showing her Jeep Grand Cherokee seen driving near the house where Wilson was staying at the time of the murder. On May 13th, Austin police questioned her at the station, but said they could not detain her because of a technicality. Within 24 hours, Armstrong sold that Jeep Grand Cherokee to CarMax for $12,200. The next day, May 14th, she boarded a series of flights from Austin to Houston to New York. Then she disappeared.
Armstrong boarded the flight and fled to international territory by presenting a passport that did not belong to her, but belonged to someone that was closely associated with her.
With no trace of Armstrong, the U.S. Marshals upgrading it to a major case on June 6th. Then they got a tip that led them to discover she had traveled to Costa Rica. Alonso Soto Chacon is the subdirector of the Immigration Police in Costa Rica. He said, "I think she came here because she must have thought it would be easier because there are so many tourists and she would be able to avoid controls because of that. But at the same time, we're a small country, so we're able to find people quickly."
And we believe after this month-and-a-half investigation, she really got comfortable. She felt that she had gotten away, but I really was with the long arm of the law.
Costa Rican authorities telling us that when they arrested her, Armstrong was quiet, calm, but refused to admit her real identity. And people I spoke to who knew her there and authorities saying that being a fugitive eventually took a toll on her, that she was exhausted when she was arrested. Matt Gutman, ABC News, Austin, Texas.